Hey guys, JNats here. What is up, guys? This is a triple MOAB with the M4A1, and this is not the Green Goblin. This is JNats720. I'm one of Green Goblin's friends. This is the second time he's let me upload to his channel, so hi there. About me, I post MOABs and 100 pluses on my channel. I think I said that before in the last video also, and I didn't even know what to say last time, and I don't know what to say this time either. So a little bit about this gameplay, guys. I was using the M4A1. And I was going trying to unlock extended mags for it, so I'm using the red dot silencer. Usually I would just use extended mag silencer just for the more ammo. But in this gameplay, I really wasn't going for a triple. I was going for just MOABs for my live stream. I live stream all the time, and just try to see how many MOABs I can get during my live stream. And I happened to get real lucky with this. I got my 2 MOABs pretty early in the match, and I decided, hell, I'm going to go for a triple. And I cut off each MOAB streak after I get one. You'll see it cut. And I think the first MOAB streak's like 2.5 minutes, the other one's like 3 minutes, and then the last one's like another 2.5 minute one. You guys see that guy do the splits? I don't know what that was all about, but I shot him and he did like some splits. So a little bit about this gameplay. I'm using the M4A1, like I said, red dot silencer. I'm using Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and Dead Silence Pro. And my unlocks are Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw Pro, and Assassin Pro. I like Hardline as my first perk just for the fact that one assist here can get you that kill, like right there. Say I got that kill. I wouldn't have got it if I didn't have it at the end. So it just helps you get the MOABs, and you know how some people die one off a MOAB. If you had a Hardline Pro, you probably would have got it at the beginning from assist. So that's why I usually like to run that. And I ran out of ammo, and that's why I like using extended mags on my like submachine guns and assault rifles most of the time. Unless it's like the P90, I like to use rapid fire. Even on my MP7 class, I use extended mags, and you see a lot of these YouTubers use silencer and rapid fire. And I find that that's good in 6v6 only, not that great in ground war because there's so many people. As you guys can see, it's more like 3-on-1 situations. And I think the extended mags helps out tremendously in ground war. You don't really need extended mags in 6v6. You could use like a red dot silencer like this because it's more 1-on-1, 1-on-2 people. So that's why I use extended mags in ground war. And yeah, so time to talk for about 5 more minutes about randomness. And I'll give you guys some tips to try to get better at Call of Duty, and these are just some simple tips, and that's finding the right sensitivity for you. I personally play at a 4 sensitivity, and I don't feel like I need to play at any higher. I don't need to turn on people like everybody seems to think you have to turn on people all the time, and in reality, most of the times you die before you can even turn on them, because you die really fast in this game. Maybe in Black Ops you could have done it, but I prefer a 4 sensitivity and like 4 to 3 sensitivity. I think it's just the best. You can still turn on people when you have to if you drop shot. So that's why I try to. This is my reasoning for being on a low sensitivity. I try to put myself in a position where I'm not going to get turned on, where I have like my back to the wall, or my team is behind me, or something of that nature, where nobody can flank me really. So that's why I usually play on a low sensitivity, and I have a really good aim. I usually can kill 3 to 4 people with one clip. Every gun, even with MP7 rapid fire, I can kill probably 3 to 4 people. So yeah, just try to find the right sensitivity. The highest isn't always the best. You'll increase your aim dramatically if you play at a lower sensitivity. I noticed that in Black Ops. I played on a 7 in Black Ops because I played in Modern Warfare 2. I played at 9 to 10, and then Black Ops I played at a 7. I switched it down to 3, and I started pumping out 100 pluses like crazy. My aim just isn't that good. I don't have like aim like Fear Cries where he can play on a 7 sensitivity, or Green Goblin plays on a high sensitivity. I'm just not that good, I don't think, at when my sensitivity is that high. So, and another big tip for you guys if you're struggling, see how I navigate the map. I always stick to the corner. I try not to run in the middle of the map at all. So I try to just stick to the corners. You'll never see me running in the open, and just always stick to the corners when you maneuver, and always try to go the long way. A lot of people are too lazy to even think about going the long way. Like for example, by B flag, there's that tunnel. I don't even know if you guys even know this, but there's a tunnel right there, and you can easily just run through that tunnel, and like 90% of the people don't even know where you're coming from. They'll spawn like right behind the tunnel, and you can just run around there, go back and forth, and then it takes them like 30 minutes. It takes them like, honestly, 2 to 3 deaths before to notice that there's even a tunnel in the map. So that's what I like to do. I always take the long way, and I feel that's the best way to navigate the map. Is always hug corners, never run in the middle. I try not to run in the middle like this. Like right here is a bad situation, but we have a UAV up, and I know they're spawning in back of A. So I'm pretty fortunate. If there wasn't a UAV, there's no way in hell I was gonna run through the middle of the map. Just that the UAV's up, I can tell where they're spawning at and have a general idea of what side of the map they're gonna be on, as you guys can see. So a little bit about this gameplay. Bakaara is not the best map for going for triple MOABs, obviously. I think it's pretty shitty, actually, because the spawns are so bad in this map. They spawn at A, they spawn at B, spawn at C. They flip from A to C. They don't really flip from like C to B, which would be more reasonable. They just flip all the way across the map, which kind of sucks. And most of this gameplay is me spent running from map to map, or side to side, I mean. Because they were flipping so like all the time. I don't know what it was. I think maybe if they had B, it wouldn't have been so bad. If we just kept A and C and just maybe trapped them at B, I don't know if that would have been a little bit better, but who knows. So this was actually my first triple MOAB, guys. I've gotten another one already. I'm going to be uploading that today on the same day this gameplay goes up on Green Goblin's channel. It's going to go. My second triple's going on to my channel, and in that video I get to call in all 3 MOABs, and this one I don't get to call in 1 MOAB because I was stressing out trying to get this last kill, which was it was pretty hard to find because I couldn't really find anybody. They were all spawning all over the place, even though they had 1 flag. So the triple MOAB that I'm going to upload on my channel today is actually I think it's a little bit better because I get it in 3 consecutive lives. I got 3 MOABs, which is pretty fortunate, and I still had time to call in all 3 MOABs. So I think that's the first game where somebody gets to actually call in all 3 MOABs when getting their triple. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this commentary. I know it kind of sucks. I'm doing this I don't have much time. I'm actually about to leave my house, and I need to study for a bio test, and I need to do math homework. So I'm kind of swamped right now, so this commentary is going to suck nut. And I wish I could have just thrown a song on, which I should have done. I should have done that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And right there, Dead Man saying, if you would have shot me one more time, I think I would have died. And that's the only reason I like ballistic vest. Sorry if it goes dark. I had to move my controller. That's the one thing I hate about Flat Jacket. It does absolutely nothing in this game. If you have a ballistic vest on and you have Flat Jacket Pro, if you get hit by Dead Man's Hand, it only takes off the ballistic vest, and that's it. And I wish that's what Blast Shield would do in this game. It's so weak. Even one C4 can kill you, which is kind of ridiculous. So it's kind of, I don't know, I wish it was more like Black Ops Flat Jacket where it actually would protect you. And right here I barely survived. I got shot again and I turned the corner luckily and survived. So that was probably the closest part of me dying on a streak at all. I think the other 2 streaks I didn't even get shot, and this streak was pretty interesting, pretty exciting. I clutched the MOAB in probably the last millisecond of the game. Right when I got the MOAB, the game ended, so I was pretty fortunate in that. But anyways, guys, it's Jay Nasty. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I just want to thank Goblin for letting me upload to his channel again. So anyways, guys, it's Jay Nasty. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and this is my first MOAB, and I'm uploading another one, or first triple, and I'm uploading another triple tomorrow. Peace out, guys.